What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another Taylor Brothers video. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, we're talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Before I get into the whole reviews and what I thought about it, I just want to apologize for going on the reviews so past few weeks. I've been having from the skits. I've been having from the skits, so I kind of just pushing those out for a little bit. They're fun for me to make, so I was making them, and yeah. But now I'll kind of go back to my schedule of more reviews, because apparently those do a little better than the skits. But hey, I'm to push out there what I like. If you haven't seen the skits, go watch them. I think they're funny and worth the watch. If not, I mean, yes, you don't have to watch it, but I appreciate it. But yeah. Anyway, we will be talking about, like I said, Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League. And as y'all can tell, if you've kind of gone through our catalog a little bit, there is no review for the previous Justice League. The reason for that is, as y'all know, I don't review anything that I don't think is at least watchable. Okay? If it's not watchable, you will not hear about it. Okay? So the reason why I haven't heard of the last Justice League is because it was trash. It was absolute garbage the way they cut it up. And this version of the Justice League, I'm talking about, so it means I enjoyed it and you should watch it. It's kind of been a while since the movie's been out by now, so have you seen it? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna spoil anything in this, but if you haven't, where have you been? Basically, what this is if any of you have seen the Justice League movie, you kind of know that they have basically cut that movie down into, whatever the heck that was. And Zack Snyder had a version, and they took him off for a reason, because they wanted to make more kid-friendly. And everybody hated it. Everybody, including me. But his version, I enjoyed it a whole lot more, and I don't know why they took it out. And I don't see what version in Zack Snyder's version where it's not kid-friendly. I mean, I still think it was PG-13, and that wasn't the rating, but I'm just saying that I don't see anything in there that would make it not kid-friendly, in my opinion. But I just understand what the production company was thinking when they cut out all the stuff that Zack Snyder had when she edited it. Because I don't understand the way that this movie had turned out and the one that we got before. I don't know how they could see Zack Snyder's version of it and then push out the version that they gave us before. I don't get it. The contrast was ridiculous. Like one movie was jumping back and forth, and it made no cohesive storyline. I was so confused watching it. I was like, what is going on? How do these people know people? How they join together? And nothing. They just kind of, hey, being Justice League. All of a sudden it was just the Justice League. I had no idea how these people. I had no type of backstory behind them. Really, there was like, hey, I'm Cyborg. I had to become a cyborg. There was oh my gosh, there was so many things that I feel like that first movie missed out on, and Zack Snyder's version of it helped fill those gaps. I felt like I knew the characters a lot better, so that's how that person got that way. That's how that character became this way, and also this character development as well. As y'all know, second behind storyline, character development is great. Particularly with Cyborg, but if you have seen it, you know what I mean. But I don't understand how you can get two complete different movies from the same footage. Like, you would never thought that, but anyways, like I said, I enjoyed the version a whole lot more. There's some things I feel like should still have been cut out. I feel like some of the scenes kind of drug out a little too long. I was like, the Wonder Woman scene in the first, when the Wonder Woman arrived to save those people in that museum, that scene from the first version of the Justice League, I enjoyed that a lot. She showed up, she needed to protect the kids and all that jazz, and got that. This next one was I just feel it was like, oh cool, she showed up, and then it was just like a stare match for the Zack Snyder version. I was like, okay, why y'all just kind of staring? And the action was just weird. There's just took too long. All right, you just need to get in, get out. That's one part that I enjoyed adding the first version rather than this Zack Snyder version. But I mean, beside that one scene, I don't. I wouldn't say I have put anything on top of that first version. If you missed the first one, you got lucky. And the second one, congratulations, because you are in the same boat with me with enjoying the movie actually while watching it. And also, let me know what your thoughts were on. Did you kind of get the same feelings from me? The first one you didn't like at all, and the second one you enjoyed, or were there some parts on the first one you would like better than this Zack Snyder's version? So just let me know, put it in the comments below and see what you thought. But yeah, so now let me go into my rating of what I thought this Zack Snyder version is. The first version, let me just put it out here, The first version, just off confusion, I guess I give it a 5 because it's Justice League and I just like DC, and yes, a 5. So now let's go to the Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. I give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. Maybe a 7.9-ish. But I'll give it an 8. I think it deserves an 8. I think it was really good, and then I feel like the Zack Snyder version also was able to add certain things to certain characters to make it add up to like different movies later on. Things like that kind of intrigued me to like, oh yeah, so I have that to look forward to in the future. So yeah, I would give this an 8. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next one. Much love.